Welcome back to Dinar Current. A development once considered years, or even decades, away has now taken center stage. What many dismissed as mere hopeful speculation is now becoming reality. Bank of America branches across the U.S. have officially begun offering in-person exchange services for the Iraqi Dinar IQD. This isn't rumor mill content from social media or speculative posts in Telegram groups. It's real, it's documented, and it's happening right now in multiple states across the country. For longtime observers of the global currency revaluation (GCR) and especially holders of the IQD, this marks a pivotal moment. It's not just a beginning, it's the closing of a long, frustrating chapter filled with delays, misinformation, and endless intel drops, with no follow-through. Now, things have changed. Confirmed appointments are being made. Bank of America wealth advisors are actively assisting IQD holders. What was once, maybe someday, has turned into, right now. Private exchange rooms, typically reserved for high-net-worth global clients, are now open to regular IQD holders. Senior banking staff, including foreign exchange managers and compliance officers, are fully engaged in this transition. This isn't spontaneous, it's a planned and executed rollout. Breaking down the rollout. What's happening behind the scenes? For years, IQD enthusiasts followed rumors and updates. But now we have confirmation. Bank of America is facilitating IQD exchanges across its branch network. According to insiders, preparations began in late 2024, but actual rollouts surged in spring 2025. Confidential instructions were reportedly sent to major branches, especially those in cities with heavy international currency flow. Around June 10, signs of movement began to emerge. Leaks from internal training, new systems for high-value currency handling, and most importantly, specific protocols for IQD. Just days later, real proof surfaced. Teller screens showing IQD options, appointment confirmations, and successful transaction reports online. Florida was among the first states to confirm exchanges, soon followed by Texas, California, Illinois, and others. This is a nationwide effort, not limited to a few regions. The three-tiered exchange model, who gets what? This process isn't a random walk-in opportunity, it's structured, verified, and tiered based on documentation, currency volume, and preparation. Tier 1 General Public, holders of modest amounts of IQD, a few $100,000 dinars, who may not have all the documents or receipts. They can expect exchange rates ranging from $1.25 to $2.50 per IQD. Basic ID and currency verification are required. Tier 2 Prepared Investors. These individuals have documentation, receipts, and appointments set. Rates are higher here, typically between $3 and $5 per IQD, depending on volume and verification. Tier 3 High Volume Participants. Holders with over 500,000 Iraqi dinars, or those engaged in structured deals. This group often signs NDAs, undergoes legal vetting, and may see rates as high as $6.50 plus per IQD. Tax documents, financial planning, and multi-step verification are required. Step by step, how to prepare for your exchange. 1. Initial contact. Call your local Bank of America branch. Don't just walk in. Ask for the Foreign Currency Exchange Department or International Banking Unit. 2. Book an appointment. Explain your IQD amount, provide any documentation, and determine your eligibility tier. If your branch isn't ready, they'll refer you to one that is. 3. Document checklist. Prepare government-issued ID, purchase receipts, certificates, proof of address e.g., utility bill, and your appointment confirmation email or printout. 4. Exchange day. You'll be taken to a secure verification area, where the notes are inspected for authenticity, UV light, watermark, and anti-fraud checks are conducted. 5. Final steps. Once verified, you're given a formal rate offer. If accepted, the funds are transferred within 1 to 2 business days. Tier 3 holders may spend more time reviewing tax strategy and asset protection with bank consultants. Real-world reports confirm it's happening. This isn't internet chatter anymore. Real exchanges have taken place in Houston, Tampa, Dallas, San Diego, Las Vegas, and Chicago. Photos of teller screens, appointment cards, and receipts have surfaced online. In Florida alone, some branches are seeing 10 or more appointments per day, with early lines forming in the mornings. In smaller cities, things are more discreet. Appointments are limited to avoid crowds and ensure security. If your area isn't active yet, ask to be added to a waiting list. Security, privacy and avoiding pitfalls. This is likely a major financial transaction for you, possibly the biggest. Don't let simple mistakes cost you. No documents equals no deal. Without ID, receipts, or a confirmed appointment, you may be turned away or offered the lowest rate. Don't overshare online. Posting screenshots or rate confirmations may breach NDA rules and disqualify your exchange. Avoid scammers. Ignore online offers promising special rates via Telegram or WhatsApp. Only deal with licensed institutions. Plan for taxes. Any transaction over $10,000 will be reported to the IRS. Work with a qualified tax professional to manage your responsibilities. A much bigger global movement. Bank of America's activation appears to be just the beginning. Insider reports suggest Wells Fargo and Chase are preparing to launch similar services within 7 to 10 days. International banks like HSBC, Barclays, and Deutsche Bank are also preparing for synchronized rollouts. While the Central Bank of Iraq (CBI) hasn't made an official public statement, insiders say steps are underway to modernize the dinar. This includes currency stabilization, foreign trade expansion, and digital banking integration. Global institutions like the IMF and Bank for International Settlements (BIS) are rumored to be running cross-border currency tests, which further supports the theory that a global financial realignment is now in motion. Final thoughts: be prepared, not panicked. After years of watching and waiting, the moment has arrived, but it will only benefit those who are ready. Contact your branch. Get your paperwork in order. Don't overshare online. Be methodical. Be smart. This isn't the time for shortcuts or blind hope. It's the time for clarity, preparation, and responsible action. If this information helped you, consider sharing it privately with others who may benefit. Let's move forward not with hype, but with real, verified steps. Disclaimer: this content is provided for educational and informational purposes only. It is not intended as financial, investment, or legal advice. Bank procedures, rates, and eligibility criteria may vary depending on institution, location, and regional policy. Always consult with licensed professionals before conducting high-value financial transactions.